So we want to find where this function is concave up and concave down and any inflection points. Okay, so we need to find the second derivative to find potential inflection points first. So the first derivative would be 20x cubed minus 60x squared. That's it. Then the second derivative, say, would be 60x squared minus 120x. Simple polynomial, so it exists everywhere, so we set it equal to 0 and solve. I'm going to take out a 60x, which will leave me with x minus 2. Okay, that right there is the factored version of the second derivative. So I'm going to box that. I'll come back to that when I test concavity. Okay, solving this equation, though, we set each factor equal to 0. This one you can pretty much do in your head, though. And we get 0 and 2. Those are two places where we have possible inflection points. Okay, so to determine concavity and to see if those are actually inflection points, I'm going to put them both on a number line. Should make this a little bigger. That's okay. All right, 0 and 2. Okay, and we need to plug into the second derivative. So let's take f double prime of, how about negative 1, f double prime of 1, and maybe f double prime of 3. Okay, f double prime of negative 1. This is f double prime right here, the circled one. So if I plug in a negative number, 60x will be negative. Negative 1 minus 2 will also be negative. So this negative factor times that negative factor will give us a positive number. F prime of 1. 60 times 1 is positive. 1 minus 2 is negative. So positive times negative makes f double prime of 1 is less than 0 or negative. And then f double prime of 3 will be positive and positive. So second derivative is greater than 0. So f is positive, so concave up, concave down, and concave up on those intervals. The concavity did change at 0 and at 2, so we have an inflection point at both of those x values. So let's see, it is concave up from negative infinity to 0, and from 2 to infinity. So, and concave down in between from 0 to 2. Okay, and then it says locate any inflection points. It just says x equals, so we do not need the y's, it looks like. And that's it.